Hey y'all, welcome back. Episode 6 of season 3 of the Manly Musings podcast. This is what, episode 108 or
I think so.
110? It might be
So
110 or something. I don't even know. I lost track a while ago. Well, we've done a bunch of episodes. So yeah, it should be like 110. So as you can see, Kevin is not here right now. He texted me about a half hour, 45 minutes ago, letting me know he was going to be running a little late, mainly for the simple fact that at his job, something came up. So he is stuck there for a little bit longer. But hey, you get to listen to myself and the producer. So
yeah,
hey,
guys, here we go. We are at 110, by the way,
oh, look at that. See,
for the
look at,
research.
look at us knowing things and paying attention.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us have team apparel on. I'm wearing my cousin's company or Jackson Hole snowboarding company has from years ago. And Drew, you got your Boston hat on.
Yep.
That time of year, like I think I'm almost running out of hats to wear,
Yeah.
which I didn't think would actually happen, but we'll get there. But we'll dive right into it. Let's talk about some of the fun stuff that's been happening in the sports world these days. Andrew, we won't start with your team because I don't know what the hell happened.
Appreciate the grace.
You're welcome. We'll slowly slide
Yeah.
into that one. But Frank Wright fired after a 1-10 season.
After he got fired midway through the season last year.
Yeah. He's the first coach since the merger to ever be fired mid-season, back-to-back years.
At least he'll go down in the books, right?
That's horrible. He should never go. He should.
Wonder what week.
I want to say it was like around now.
Mm.
What do you got?
I'm looking. He coached a while in college, so here. Week 5. No. Yeah.
You got fired week 5?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, week 6. He got fired after the week 5 game.
Oh, okay. So he was going in. So basically, Sunday he got a call and was like, "Yeah, you're done."
Yeah.
He got paid $78 million to go sit at home.
Yeah, his Carolina team went 5-11, then 5-12, and then 1-4, and then he got fired.
He was coaching there for 3 years already?
2.
2020,
2021, and then 5 games in 2022.
Wow, he's going into his 3rd year. Now he's
Yeah.
at what, Nebraska?
He's at Nebraska now, yes.
Yeah.
He was Temple and Baylor's head coach,
Yeah,
right?
he did really, really well at Baylor. He kind of turned the
Yeah.
program around.
Yeah, they were crazy. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah, fuck Matt Rule. As a West Virginia fan.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, I still don't understand this whole firing him at this point. Like he's knows his quarterbacks. He can
Right?
work. Yeah, like he can
Yeah,
work with
okay.
quarterbacks.
I'm surprised he got fired mid-season. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
been super surprised if he had gotten fired at the end of the season,
Yeah, like see what
but
happens, but
I don't know. It feels, I guess, I guess I'm pretty used to like the whole like 3-year head coach thing. Like if you suck for like 2 or 3 years, then you get fired. But he did get cut halfway through the season last year. So it's not like he's coming off a great season and then sort of stumbled here.
right. He
He's
also
kind of on a bender of sorts. He does have a young quarterback, and that team is, to be honest,
god
probably
awful.
the roster wise the worst in the league. Like whole roster, including injured players. Like I think they're legitimately the worst team in the league.
I do too. I think my New England Patriots are the worst team, and I want them to get a little bit worse, just a little worse.
One more injury.
Yeah, one more injury, one more guy goes down. I don't ever pray for someone to actually get hurt, but I'm not saying I wouldn't be mad about it, or I wouldn't be upset to say.
It's like Edelman said, a loss for the team might be a win.
Yeah, it really is. At the end of the day, like you have to root for losses.
Yeah, right now you guys do for sure.
Yeah. And then Aaron Rodgers came out and said that he should be back within 2 weeks.
Yeah. I to be honest, I don't know if he should try to come back in 2 weeks.
So he said something on the Pat McAfee show today because they asked him the question, would he be back? And he said, depending upon how he's feeling and where the Jets are with playoff contention.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, they're not making the playoffs. They are not. They have lost too many games. That's just not going to
They've
happen.
lost a lot of the games that they should have won too. Like the matchup wise games. Like if they had won, I want to say it's 2 or 3 games. Like they could hypothetically they could get the record to potentially make the playoffs, but the odds of them being tied record wise with somebody and having lost the games that would impact seeding, they've lost most of those games. They beat the Bills in week 1, which is good for conference record, but like it's not looking good for their playoff hopes in New York.
No, they ain't going to make it. So he's done. He's not going to play at all this year. Maybe he'll make it more than 4 seconds next year.
I hope so.
I don't like him. I want him to be done.
I mean, I don't mind him.
He's
I would like
annoying as
him to not.
fuck.
Yeah, he is, but I don't want him to go out on an injury like that. It feels
I'm
too
okay
easy
with
for him.
it. You know why? Because it's the Jets.
That's fair. I want to see another good season out of him though. He was back-to-back MVP. Like,
Yeah, he shouldn't have gotten it either way.
fair.
There were players that were much better than him, but we just
That's
like
true.
to give the damn MVP to a quarterback
Yeah, that's true.
instead of a guy who sets rushing records and rushing touchdown records.
Yep.
Constantly. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Is it time?
It's time. I'm sorry.
Right.
I
Heartbreaking one.
I watched part of it. I won't lie.
We played a good ass fucking game of football. Can I just say we played a good ass fucking game of football? That was a good game.
I watched the really about the first half.
Yeah.
That's all I watched. I watched and I fell asleep for a little bit because I did 4 hours of yard work on Sunday. Yeah. So I was exhausted. But from what I was watching, I'm like,
we look great. We look so like good.
Better team.
We look good the entire game, I think. And besides, like, okay, the fourth quarter, the Eagles played amazing, but they won that one. But 1, 2, and 3, we outplayed them every level of the game. I felt like watching it, and I will say, I'm not gonna say that the refs had money on it, but that was a horse collar, and there were
Oh
so
my
many other blown calls
God.
on both sides of the ball. It was insane. They
Can
should do
we
like eye tests on
let's
those refs.
talk
Like
let's just talk about that call.
that shit
The,
was crazy.
the simple fact that one, they didn't call holding
No.
to start. Two, they don't call the horse collar, which is
Mm-mm.
blatant. It's right in front of
Nope.
the back judge.
They don't
Three,
call.
they give
uh,
an intentional grounding
Yeah. Oh
flag.
yeah. Yep.
Are you effing kidding me?
That was what they decided to do. They didn't have. Okay, I wouldn't have been upset if they didn't call the horse collar because they're kind of like, we don't want to call the horse collar tackle play for some reason. If they had given him like some form of like the aggressive tackle, like targeting or like some like there's a rule in the NFL rulebook: the defensive player cannot lift the offensive player and slam them to the ground.
Roughing the
That
passer.
happened. Yeah, call roughing the passer, call unnecessary force, whatever you want to call it. There are penalties for what that was that aren't horse collar that they could have called. They didn't call any of it. They called nothing. They said intentional grounding. Nothing else is wrong with this play.
Yeah, we've talked about this. The refs this year
Yeah,
are bogus.
it's so bad this year.
I watched the Patriots game, and if you guys didn't watch that game, I talked to my buddy Jeff, who's a huge Giants fan, and he and I are texting about the Demario Douglas hit where he just basically got decapitated. That is a penalty.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Granted, he hit him with his arm. He didn't hit him with his shoulder or his head, but he took him out right here.
Yeah.
You're trying to keep a defenseless receiver who just caught a punt
Out the ball. Yeah.
and not get hurt. You don't want someone to get hurt in that type of play. And the kid barely get off the field.
Yeah. It was
So
rough.
the NFL, you suck at
Mhm.
reffing.
Yep.
2,
You're no fun.
you're no fun. 3, I don't know what else, but just fix the shit.
Yeah, just stop it.
Because college football is more fun to watch than you guys at this point.
And college football has been like dramatic recently.
Oh my God. We'll talk about college football here in a minute because that shit is going. They just came out with the new AP,
I
the
saw.
poll.
Yeah.
Oh, this upcoming weekend is going to be huge implications, like last weekend was.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But hey, what the Bills are 6-6.
Mm-hmm. Bye week this week, finally.
Okay, you get the bye week. That's good. But then you come back and play Dallas. I thought, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I think the Chiefs.
Jesus fuck.
Mm-hmm. And then the Bengals.
Okay, so
And
you win
then
there,
the Dolphins,
and
which I think we have a good shot at winning.
you play us
Because
one more time.
I'm gonna play you guys, and then I think we're done. I think that's the rest. But I can look.
So you have 2 winnable games right there out of your last 5.
I think we can look. I'm not saying the Bills are better than the Cowboys, but I will say the Cowboys seem to lose every game they play to a good team.
Are we saying that the Bills are a good team?
I think they are. I think after watching 3/4 of football that they just played against the best team in football, arguably, and the only team you can say is better is the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
And after last week, which was an amazing game. And I think I would say before that, we were probably not a good football team.
No.
But I think there are moments in all of those games where you can see the team that we could be or should be, as opposed to what we were playing. And I've also come to the conclusion that I don't think Sean McDermott can coach in like the last minutes of the game. Like I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Do you think that it's time to move on from McDermott, or
So individuals that I know that you also know that are quite passionate Bills fans would
are
have
you
said
talking about my
my
father-in-law and your
yes.
and your stepdad?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Would have told you like 6 years ago that we should have gotten rid of Sean McDermott. And I'm I'm starting to see why. I don't know if he was right the whole time. but especially recently, it seems like he just something ain't right, and I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know what it is, and I don't actually know if he calls any plays. He might call defensive plays right now
he's defensive minded.
because, yeah, he is a defensive coach, for sure. Which is why it was insane when Dable was running our offense that both our defense was super good and Dable's offense was insane. Um, but I don't know if I think he's calling defensive plays this season. And I don't know, it's just we've been up every game that we've lost by less than a touchdown. We've been up in the final minute.
Jesus.
Yeah, like if you can like go like on if people are interested in seeing this, go on ESPN. They posted about it on Instagram. There's if you look like the Patriots game, the Broncos game, the Eagles game this week. I don't know about the Jags game, maybe not that game. Anyway,
No, the Jags game,
most
they blew you out.
yeah, but they blew us out. I was gonna say I don't think that we even had a shot there.
Mm-mm.
All of the losses that are like close, we've been up in like the last like final minutes, and it's just we let them score, which is what happened on Sunday. So I don't know. Maybe let somebody else call the plays.
I think
Couldn't hurt.
that's a good idea.
It couldn't hurt, right?
That's a good idea. Let someone else do it. It
Yeah,
is
we got
interesting.
Kansas City when we come back, then Dallas, then Chargers, then New England, then Miami. Not the Bengals, it's the Chargers. We already played the Bengals. We lost because we had Joe Burrow against us like the 3 week period that he was good.
Dude,
He got instantly injured.
you guys are literally on the outside looking in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of people online on Reddit specifically, so like don't trust these people. Um, they're saying that we're the best team that should never make the playoffs. Like if we don't make the playoffs this season, like we might be the best NFL team to not make the playoffs. And I don't know how true that is, but it is crazy to think about that this team might not make the playoffs.
Yeah, that could be true.
I think we can make it happen. I think they can get it done, but
Mm. Mm. Well,
it doesn't look likely.
let's talk about my shitty team.
Yeah.
Woo, we lost.
That
It was the best
game was
thing ever.
boring.
Oh my god. But my fantasy team, so in the league that Kevin's in with me in my buddy's league, Jeff's league,
Yeah.
we have a punter on our team. My
Okay.
punter got 22 points because he was the New York Giants punter.
Oh wow. Okay.
I saw it. I was like, I have to put him in. There's gonna be a lot of punts in this game. No one's gonna score shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of what they're doing in New England. Mac Jones is not the answer. I'm a big Mac guy. I thought he was a good quarterback when he came in. I think we fucked with him last year, and we just have never. He's just mentally has not been able to right the ship.
Yeah.
I think if he can go somewhere else and get a fresh start,
Yeah, he's got a good chance.
I think he has a chance. He just needs to be motivated again and then have his confidence back.
Yeah.
You're throwing a nobody. Devontae Parker is a shell of himself. Juju Smith-Schuster doesn't know what route to run. Hunter Henry, who a year ago, 2 years ago, was a perennial all-star, like Pro Bowler.
Yep.
Can't do shit.
Never put Thornton on the field.
Thornton sucks. I'm so tired of him. Like he can't even stay healthy. I just want give Douglas or Booty the ball every single time, and Ramondre and Zeke, and that's it. No one else touched the freaking thing. Or Pharaoh Brown. Pharaoh Brown could touch it. He's got some good catches this year, but like horrible across the board.
Yeah.
Like
You're also like pretty hit with injury this season, which
yeah,
isn't helping.
the defense though is not great. It's okay.
Yeah.
And if you don't lose 3 or 4 players at the beginning of the year, maybe you're talking about a top 10 defense with a really shitty offense.
Yeah. You're looking at like the Browns of later years.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm happy we lost though. It solidifies us right now in the third spot in the draft, which so many different projections. It's either we get Drake May,
Marvin Harrison, I've been seeing a
Marvin
lot of people
Harrison
talking
Jr.,
about.
Caleb Williams has
Yeah,
fallen there. The quarterback from LSU.
I
So
don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
there's so many different things. And I turned to Ashley the other night, go, can it be April so I can watch the NFL draft? I was like, I just want to watch the draft to see where we like. I don't have to stay up until 12 o'clock at night to see where the Patriots
Yeah,
draft.
true.
I get to see it like at 8 o'clock and be like, done. Let's go to bed. Let me
Right at
order
the
my
beginning.
new football jersey.
If
I don't know.
you had to take, if you got to make the pick, who would you pick?
I think for myself, I would take May. I think
Okay.
with who's ahead, so you have the Bears, the Cardinals, and the Patriots. The Bears, I think they're going to move on from Justin Fields.
Likely, yeah. It's looking like it at least.
Yeah, I apparently after the game the other night, he was just abysmal.
Yeah.
So they'll move on from him. They're probably going to take Caleb. Whatever.
I would expect them to.
I don't think he's going to be that good. From all the games that I keep seeing and all the stuff I've read,
I think he could be good. I don't think he's as good as everybody seemed to think at the beginning of this year. And I didn't
no.
watch a lot of college football last year, so I don't really know what he was doing.
He was
That
really
was
good
making
last
him,
year, but like he had really good weapons around him.
yeah. Um, but I just haven't been seeing it this year. I don't know. He has good like play extension ability, but he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't seem to have a real like set of skills. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean by that.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting, but I would take May. I think he's a mobile quarterback. Um, seems to have a good arm, good pocket presence, good awareness on where to throw, all that kind of fun stuff. If for some reason he's picked, like say Arizona picks him, though Arizona needs a wide receiver, so they're going to take Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
If Marvin Harrison Jr. is sitting there at 3, you
You should take
fucking
him.
better
Yeah,
bet that we take that
if there's no
because
quarterback, you take Marvin Harrison
you don't even need a new quarterback. You can just go find him
Jr.
an old school dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go get Case
Find
Keenum.
Kirk. Go get Kirk.
Yeah, I'll take any. Oh, look who's here.
Is he here?
He's here. He's slowly loading in his pixelated picture. A big old pixelation.
That fucking picture sucks, and I don't know why.
I just love that it's so big and pixelated, and then Andrews is so small.
It's out of control.
Look who's here
Yes.
with
Hello,
a fresh
people.
cut.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I needed it. I look like I'm like another 10 pounds lighter. So we'll take it. What's going on, y'all? Kevin out here. And sorry I'm late. Just sometimes work life be lifing. So
Yeah, I
Happens.
said you had a work emergency, so that's why you were late.
I appreciate you. So where are we at right now?
We are just finished up talking about the Patriots and some of the draft picks, and we're going to talk about your team, who's 7-4.
Let's go. Oh my god, I just cracked my elbow. I wonder if that's gonna come off on the sound, but
I didn't hear it.
yeah, Steelers hard fought victory against the Bengals this week. Really, really, really excited to see this offense kind of like work without Matt Canada running jet sweeps all the time. So yeah, let's keep it rolling. Hopefully we can. I'm not sure what they're doing that's making it so damn high powered, but I'm taking it. I'm an optimistic Steelers fan. I'm excited to see what's in store. So stay tuned.
Hey, I don't know. We play you guys in 2 weeks, so can't wait for that one. So excited.
I feel that
As
excitement.
we're doing this right now, I'm reading something that says I should start buying GameStop again because apparently it's gonna blow up again.
Again?
In a day, it's gone from $11 and to it closed at what did it close at? Around like 15, $16.
Huh.
That's pretty
Okay.
big increase. So
Oh.
yeah, I'll buy me a bye. Got it. Let's do we'll do 5. 4.
Man, the Musings branches out into stocks.
Gotta love it.
I don't know
Another
anything about
segment.
stocks. Sorry, guys.
Neither do I as much. I just try to pretend I know what I'm doing, but
Fair.
we'll let Merritt take the lead on that one.
Mhm.
As Merritt is typing, and we have another silence. But yeah,
You're fine. You guys
what
could
number
talk.
are we on?
Okay, we can go. How about them Orlando Magic?
Yo, I was just
Yo.
reading this thing on how like they call the Orlando Magic Joe Ingles and his grandkids, which I think is
Okay.
hilarious. I think that's hilarious because yeah, like the Orlando Magic's young and they're rocking right now.
Yeah, they're moving.
What's I forgot what their record is right now.
Right now, they are second in the Eastern Conference.
Hey, yo,
12-5.
that is
1 game behind the Boston Celtics.
wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. This is kind of nuts actually looking at. They're 7-2 at home.
Hey, shout out to Disney.
They won 7 straight.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this Magic roster right now. It's like it's got a lot of dudes that are young, and
Yeah.
if they're just willing to play and be hungry, it's a very
And
interesting
Markelle
team.
Fultz.
Yeah, shout out to Markelle Fultz, former pick, literally reviving his basketball career right now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty
He's a pretty
sure.
good shooter now. He's a pretty good shooter.
Oh my God, I remember his shot when he was on the Sixers.
Oh, it was bad.
Good God, those shots, it's like, man, who taught him how to play basketball? But I'm glad he's, resurrected his career in Orlando. He's like 1 out of 2 players that are not like 10 feet tall.
Yeah. Their most recent loss was on November 14th to the Nets.
Wow.
They lost by 20, 124-104.
I watched the Celtics
They
game.
beat us the other day. I watched that one. It was bad.
Yeah, the Celtics looked like
We looked like trash. Yeah, we did not look good.
Yeah, we did. We're not looking good. We're playing right now. Playing, I think the Bulls. But yeah, the Orlando Magic surprise team for sure, where they were god awful 2 years ago. Decent, okay-ish last year. I still hate the Wagner brothers. I think they're the biggest pieces of shit in the NBA besides like 3 other players.
Draymond takes up the top 5 spots for me.
Who?
Draymond.
Oh, no. I love Draymond.
Nah, bro.
He kicks people in the nuts.
Yeah, and
headlocks
man.
Rudy Gobert. Like but Rudy Gobert's a bitch.
I don't like Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
you still can't choke the man out at center court.
Hey, you know what? Rudy Gobert,
and then act surprised when you get suspended. Like what?
Rudy Gobert could have done anything to get out of that headlock. He could just stood up.
Yeah, that's fair.
But he didn't do anything. So, as Kevin is now quiet. Or falling asleep.
I'm quiet a lot because Merritt talks a lot on the podcast. So I take my quiet time while I can, while he does his, because I will never get a word in, just like the time when he wanted to skip right over me when we were talking about like my Knicks. So, we rock out.
We're going to talk about your Knicks here in a moment.
Oh, yeah. We'll get there. But let's
worry.
keep this going. Let's go Bucks. How are we looking with the Bucks?
So, did you guys watch the Celtics game last week? I think it was last Friday.
It was on Wednesday.
Wednesday? Yeah. So that was
I missed it, but I saw that we won, and I saw that people don't like how the Bucks are doing.
We were blowing them out. And then all of a sudden, Dame figured out how to play basketball again. He started hitting his threes, started hitting shots. But you can see the disconnect on that team. If you guys have watched any of the games at all, or even the highlights.
The clips, they look like they're playing like two teams of basketball on one court.
They are. It's Giannis's way and then Dame's way, and they haven't melded that together.
Yeah.
But I mean, are we really surprised by that?
I mean, they're 12 and
I feel
5.
like that's something that, like, they probably want to acclimate him a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Get into the offense, and then eventually, hopefully by like March or April, like, it'll be better.
Well, also,
they're winning.
Yeah.
And it's not like, if this were the playoffs, I'd be concerned, but it's still November.
And they also, remember, they traded for him right before the start of the regular season. So he didn't have much time with the team. But I'm cool with it. I'm happy to watch them lose just because I'm a Celtics fan. But at the end of the day, it's good basketball. Everything right now across the board is really good. Celtics are, well, the Pistons, the two worst teams in the NBA, played each other the other day. The Pistons and the Wizards. And the Wizards won.
Yeah. And didn't Kuzma drop like 30 or something in that game? Yeah,
I don't
35.
know. Jordan Poole looks like garbage.
Jordan Poole is the next Kevin Porter Jr. He sees nothing but the hoop. That's it.
Wow. Andrew, our team is still rolling. They're looking good.
I mean, we lost the other day, but
yeah, we lost. I'd rather them lose now than lose later.
True.
We're up 69-50 right now
At halftime,
to the Bulls.
The Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Magic beat us, and then the Hornets beat us. Those two kind of sucked, but we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, the only downside is injuries right now with Drew Holiday with his sprained ankle. Porzingis is out for the next week with his calf strain, and then apparently Derek White may not. I don't think he was listed probable for tonight with an illness. So
I can confirm.
I did see that because Derek White is on one of my fantasy teams, and him not playing hurt a brother out here.
Oh,
he has 16 minutes.
Okay, so he's playing. Good.
He's got 10 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Might I add for basketball real quick? Shout out to my fantasy basketball team being 4-1 right now.
There we go.
I'm 4-1 in one league, the dynasty league I'm in with Noel, my cousin, and I'm 2-2 in another league that I'm in.
So how does that work? So do you win the week?
So
that's how my league works. You win the week.
You gotta win the most categories to win the week.
Okay.
I don't have categories in mine.
Is yours like the ESPN one where they're actually like it's like fantasy basketball style?
Yeah.
And I'm in.
I hate it. It's crazy.
It's not, what's fun? I don't hate it, but it's so wild. Like, for example, I had like 4 straight games of DeMontis Sabonis scoring like 150 points plus.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
People will go crazy. My team is kind of trash. For being like really honest about it, but it's okay because this one's free and I'm not like super trying.
Timeout. Is Porzingis not playing today?
No, he's not.
He's out. He has a calf strain, right?
He got a calf strain against the Magic, and he's been out since last week.
Okay.
He's expected to have his calf reevaluated in about a week or so.
Yeah, and Drew will be out probably the next week as well.
Okay.
So, which is fine.
Also losing, right? I'm now losing in this currently in the week. I'm losing right now 5 categories to 4.
Ooh.
Yeah. So let's see what I'm looking like. Yeah, 5-4 summary. Wait, hold on. Or maybe I'm just currently losing right now. But for the week,
the best way to
currently I'm actually winning every single category for the week. but we'll see what happens. Well, I'll stay. We'll stay tuned.
Hey, Kevin, I won in fantasy this week.
And I lost to Victoria. Shout out to her for dominating me in that league.
I beat
And
Paul.
I'm already eliminated in the fantasies league.
I'm not yet. Surprisingly, if I win, I think this week I will be in.
Yeah, I'm officially out. I'm probably just gonna toss it in and just lose.
Hey, if you want, trade me some of your good players. I'll take them.
Yep, I officially hit the E. I am eliminated. Holy sugar.
Yeah, you are. Let me just
They
see
got
who you-
eliminated from my league this week.
Hey, yo, I'll take Jefferson because he's coming back.
All right, well, send a trade offer and
All right.
we'll figure something out.
It's gonna be a shit trade offer because you're out.
Then everybody in the league's gonna be pissed.
I don't care.
That would be very true because they'd be like, "Yo, this is a
Bro,
man
it's scalping.
conspiracy."
I don't care. It's not my fault. Uh,
Gotta love it.
Drew Holiday is available tonight to play, but has not played.
Yeah, I
So
saw
odds are he
that.
will
What the
not.
hell is up with that? Drew Holiday is another person that I have.
all right.
The whole Celtics roster.
Apparently, you know,
I have the whole Bucks roster, basically.
Oh.
I have Giannis, Dame, Middleton, and Lopez rides my bench.
Dude,
I hate Lopez.
I think I'm just gonna accept all these trade offers and just like pack it in.
Do it.
Somebody just offered me for Debo Samuel too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then make the trade.
His offer for Debo Samuel is a pretty good one too.
Hey, I gave you two guys that actually are putting up numbers right now.
All right, let's see what they.
And I'll if you want me to edit it, I'll give you Moss.
No, I'll take. No, hold on. I have to see what the other trade is giving me. I'm getting a wide receiver, a quarterback, and review.
Jesus Christ, I gave you two wide receivers for a wide receiver.
Yeah, he gave me
3
a
wide
wide
receivers.
receiver, a kicker, and a quarterback
My God.
for Debo.
That's
Alright.
You're gonna go up 2
I
wide
wanna-
receivers and a quarterback and a kicker for 2 players
Yeah.
to find
But
2 open
technically,
spots on the
I would have
bench.
traded 2 spots for like 8. So I have to figure out who the hell I'm
Yeah.
gonna be keeping.
So Kevin's gonna have to give Merritt more than Merritt gets or equal to. That way Kevin doesn't like lose all of his stuff.
Yeah. All right. We'll figure this out after.
We'll discuss.
yeah.
Let's talk about your Knicks. I'm sorry, I didn't watch the game, but I did see that Devin Booker hit a 3 to win the game.
Yeah. I mean, the Knicks are the Knicks. But give you some breaking news.
Ooh.
So I do my yearly Knicks game every year.
Yes.
This year's Knicks game is against the Boston Celtics.
Oh, you son of a.
So
Wow.
shout out to the Knicks squad. So now I'm going to be watching the Celtics for a second time in 2 consecutive years twice. So I got to watch it with Merritt in Brooklyn, and now I'm going to watch it with the Knicks squad, Andy, Joe, and Michelle for another week out here. So Merritt, I'll get excited for you.
I'm excited for that. Hold on, look at the schedule real quick. When's the next time they're in?
I think it's
Yeah.
February.
Oh yeah, the end of February. Oh wow. Saturday night game, huh?
Yep, Saturday night.
All right, so me and the little guy will be like sitting here on the couch and be like this.
Yep,
Still watching the game.
I love it.
Oh my God. I don't know where Andrew went. He left.
Yeah, where do you go?
Oh, he's
Sorry,
back.
I had opened up a Google tab and it like full size.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, good.
Well, let's move on. Football time. We're going bowling. We're 8-4. Thank God.
Oh,
That was
Beat
that
the bowl.
text that texting you were giving me. I was like, all right, well, we're gonna lose. I'm driving home freaking angry, and then friggin' I literally opened the garage. I sat down. Holy fuck, we just scored a touchdown, and then all of a sudden,
Holy
won.
fuck, we won. Dude,
Mhm.
the worst part about so I watched that whole freaking game.
I watched the beginning.
They look the offense moved the ball.
Yeah.
Garrett
Oh,
was slinging it. We were running the ball real well. And then we couldn't stop a kickoff return.
yeah. No, not at all.
2 in a row.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And then the third quarter comes around and we came out flat. I think we got one first down in the third quarter. We had like 20 yards or something total in the whole third quarter. In the first half, we had over 300 yards of offense. So very, very bad. But at the end of the day, we won. Great last second drive with no timeouts by the team. The biggest downside is we lost Frazier. He is done for the year. His career with West Virginia is over. Yeah, they haven't disclosed what it was. They said it was a lower leg injury. So it was the first play of the last drive for us. Little dump pass to Hudson Clement. Frazier literally pushes him over the first down marker and throws him over. And I don't know if someone stepped on his foot or his heel or whatever. He just crumbles down and you see him in pain, but he gets up and hobbles off. Like he crawls off the field so we don't have an injury timeout and have a 10-second runoff.
Yeah, that's what they talked about. Like he pushed himself to get the hell off the field.
Dude.
For that.
He got off the field and you just saw him take his helmet off, throw it, and just fall down. I felt for the kid. But the center that came in did great. Good snaps. The first snap was a shotgun snap, and I'm like, oh God, please don't go over his head. Please don't go over his head. Right to him. Beautifully done. Preston Fox also was knocked out of the game with a concussion. Just a high pass from Garrett and just how he landed. But where do we think we're going bowling is my question, because I keep seeing a lot of different places. I'd be cool with anything. I'm just happy we're going.
Let's see. 2 days ago. Let's see where we're looking at. Well, you talked about you like going to the AutoZone Liberty Bowl.
Yeah, that one's like everyone's freaking favorite.
And I know you and I both discussed that we would love for them to go to the PopTarts Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm looking at one right now, and Mountaineers now has us playing in the PopTarts Bowl versus North Carolina.
Yep. Texas Bowl versus Texas A&M.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Guaranteed Rate Bowl against Northwestern.
The Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl against SMU.
Or which version of the Liberty Bowl would you like? There is 4 of them.
All right. So and I think it depends what's the final Big 12 standings right now?
I believe. Let's see.
Big 12 standings.
I think we're finished tied for 5th, or tied for 3rd
are in
rather.
4th, tied for 4th. It's Texas is 8-1. Oklahoma State is 7-2. Oklahoma is 7-2. We're 6-3. Iowa State 6-3, and Kansas State 6-3.
Okay. So when you look at that, so Sugar Bowl will probably end up going to Texas.
If they win.
Oh yes, that's right. The Big 12, the Big 12 championship will probably go to the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah, so that's Oklahoma State or Texas.
All right, so then let's just project Texas wins, and then Oklahoma State will probably go to the Alamo Bowl.
Mhm.
Oklahoma will most likely end up getting the Texas Bowl, the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Then afterwards, we would probably end up getting the Tax Act Texas Bowl, or the AutoZone Liberty Bowl.
But that's against Virginia Tech. That's like a big deal.
I don't know. They were
Don't we
horrible.
give a big piece of black rock to each other every few years?
No, that they don't do now. We've won that. That's not going anywhere for a while.
Or yeah, that's for another 10 years.
Yeah, that's staying with us. But you can either play Memphis, SMU, Virginia Tech, or Appalachian State. I won't lie. I
think
don't
it would
want
be
Liberty Bowl.
awfully fun to play the other Mountaineers.
That would probably be the only one I'd want to watch.
That would be cool. Mountaineer versus Mountaineer.
Mountaineers versus Mountaineers at the AutoZone Liberty Bowl.
Liberty Bowl.
They would have to change the name of that bowl to something better than that for that one game.
Imagine the commentary though. Pass from Mountaineer quarterback to Mountaineer wide receiver. Oh no, Mountaineer
Mountaineer
quarterback
interception.
has
Wait.
intercepted the ball. They're on
That
the
would be
Mountaineer 30. They're on
hilarious.
the Mountaineer 40. They're on the Mountaineer 50. They're on the Mountaineer 40.
If you're listening to that game and not watching it, you'd be the most confused motherfucker in the world. You'd be like, wait, who? Who scored? What's happening? I don't get this. Oh no.
The game's 14-14 Mountaineers.
Oh my, yeah. Though I would love the PopTarts Bowl if like somehow that can happen.
Yo, manifest it into existence, guys.
I'm doing my
PopTarts
best.
LV to the PopTarts Bowl. And then we can
PopTarts
get
Bowl.
us some fun merch.
Yeah, seriously, because we've already looked up the logo and it's fire. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But so hopefully we're gonna get a good bowl. Either way, we get to go bowling. I that's what matters at the end of the day for this team. So here's now the next question is we're gonna get into the off season very quickly. We already had a couple guys leave that were wide receivers that's fine. They didn't do much for us.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier in season 2.
No,
where
they
were
had
going to be gone.
They had a couple. They had another 2.
Who else?
I just don't remember. I saw it earlier this week. Somebody else is put in the transfer portal. But now you got to wonder. We got to pay White to keep him here. You got to pay Gallagher, Ray. Like you've got to keep.
They should. They better pay those guys.
Yeah, well, the Diamondbacks owner's got plenty of money. He's going to throw all of it into that.
Shout out to Ken Kendricks out there.
So
Ken Kendricks.
him and Ollie Luck are the leading donors.
Hey, the fact that we even have this sort of thing is at least we have something like this, so we can do this.
Did they make special Pop-Tarts for the Pop-Tart Bowl?
Oh my god,
Did you get Mountaineer Pop-Tarts?
Oh my god, if they make Mountaineer Pop-Tarts, we will have to buy them.
Oh man.
They probably taste disgusting.
I don't know if they'd change
No,
the
you know
flavor or
what?
just the
I
box.
think it would be like I feel like we end up getting like a
blueberry with like yellow frosting.
That would be good. Yeah. I'd be cool
Gold
with that.
frosting. My bad. I apologize. I'll take yellow again.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about college football because they just announced the standings. So, there we go. That's weird. Why did it do that? Rankings. All right. We'll be at the final rankings next week, but Georgia's still number 1. Michigan is number 2. Washington is number 3. Florida State is number 4. Oregon moved up to number 5. Ohio State's dropped to 6. Texas is 7. Alabama is 8. Round out your top 10, you have Missouri and Penn State. So don't really care about anyone else after Alabama. Apparently no one outside the top 6 has ever made it into the college football playoff. So Texas needs to win and needs to hope a lot of people lose.
Who has to lose? I'm sorry.
So Georgia plays Alabama for the SEC title.
Yep.
Michigan is playing Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Washington plays Oregon.
Okay.
Florida State is playing Louisville.
Wow.
Yeah, that's your the ace. Yeah. So that's
Have you seen the nightmare situation thing?
what's the nightmare one?
It's like Alabama beats Georgia in the Iron Bowl.
No, the Iron Bowl was this past weekend.
Oh, no, not the Iron Bowl. Maybe it was last week.
You mean
It was this
Auburn?
crazy nightmare. Oh, yeah, maybe it's that one. One second.
If Auburn had won, which they should have, but they gave up a 4th and 31 for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That shit was ridiculous. I watched that and I just laughed. Yeah, but no, it'll be fun. I do want to see. It's kind of nice. Everyone in there besides Georgia is kind of a newer team to the top 4 besides Michigan last year playing up there. I'm kind of cool with it. I like seeing this. I like seeing the changes of everything. Let's jump over to basketball. I hate the NCAA more and more these days. I don't know if Kevin's listening. He's looking at his phone.
I was. What's the deal with the NCAA? Oh yeah. Shout out to Battle. Still
Dude,
being shunned.
they're still denying him. It's like,
But so let me ask. So they're gonna keep going after him and going after him and going after him and going after him. So what's the point of going after him if he's just gonna get denied? So I just want to know, like, what's like next steps here? Are we just gonna keep like politicking until like the NCAA does something, or like I feel like we're almost at like an impasse now.
I think you are at an impasse. They, as Raekwon Battle said the other day, they have failed him as, as a individual who followed the rules, did exactly what they said was the best situation for him, how to handle these situations. And now he's gotten screwed. But they're not going to back down. They're one of the most powerful organizations in the country. They're not going to let anything happen. They're just going to sit there and say, yeah, no, this is what we do. This is ours. This is how we're controlling it. But I don't know. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing that this happens 2 years in a row for West Virginia with all of our players. So
Yeah, like I mean, I just don't know. It's like it's like they're just not. They don't want to give us anything. I feel like as if maybe it's somebody in the NCAA has a vendetta against us. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just like how it is. But like at the same time, we're talking about it. The school has already been denied, not one, not two, but 3 times. Like you would at least give us a shot at one. I mean, I know you did. I know in other schools they denied one but gave them the other. Why? Why not us? Why not us?
well, apparently he is eligible to play next year.
But yeah, so what next year? That the point of it was this year.
I
So
know, but I'm just saying he does get.
yeah,
I
it's like they screwed us for this year. They screwed this coaching staff for this year. We're a team that's currently 3-3. We lost to a Monmouth, New Jersey. We lost to SMU and Virginia because we only play 6 guys. So
and we barely lost to Virginia.
Yeah, but still, we lost those 2 games because we don't have anyone other than 6 guys that are playing, which is not sustainable in like competitive Division 1.
Oh, I agree. I agree with you. It's not sustainable. We thank God we don't have to. Only downside is our first game that we play in the Big 12 is against Houston. God, that's going to be an ass handout. It's going to be horrible. Horrible. Yeah. But hey, here's the cool part. We got a blackout coming up.
So, rumor has it that it's the black uniforms from like when we were in school.
That's what I've heard too.
If that's true, somebody that is in Morgantown, West Virginia needs to scoop me up a
Just
jersey.
text
I-
Leland.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to because I need a new one because the one that I have is a size medium, and I'm not able to suck in any like more for me to fit into it. I'm almost gonna give it to Andrew.
I mean, I'll take it. Might not even fit me. I don't wear a medium.
Yeah, but
Word.
you're tiny.
Yeah, but I'm like long. I'm trying to wear a crop top. I mean, send it. I'll put it on if it fits. I'll wear it. Those uniforms are cool.
Yeah, the black ones back in the day were dope when they brought those out. But
We should
I
have a black
remember being at that
football
March
uniform.
Madness when they brought out those black uniforms. Absolute
Mm.
fire.
I agree. Well, that's all I had for the sports side of things. And then I said, what do we want to talk about holiday shit wise? Because literally it's holiday season now.
It is
Yep.
holiday season.
Kevin,
We have
are
Send your
you
dimensions, fellas.
huh?
I need you to send your dimensions via text, please and thank
My
you.
dimensions.
What are we doing? Are we all
Like
gonna do the
pants,
same
shirts.
thing
What are we
or
doing here?
Well, I just need your dimensions whenever you say fit.
well
What you wear for maybe a hoodie, maybe sweats, a t-shirt, a shoe. Just send me your dimensions and I'll figure it and you'll get sent something. Speaking of gifts, I also for
I
you
thought we were all
because
I
you
thought
requested something. There is a Joe's Pizzas beanie in my car just for you.
Oh,
Andrew, would you like a Joe's beanie?
I would love a Joe's beanie.
All right,
Woo!
I will send over a text to my friend Maria, and I will see what I can do.
that's
Thank you.
awesome.
I appreciate you, Maria.
Yes.
So wait, weren't we gonna do it so that we weren't all buying gifts for each other, but it was just gonna be like I'm buying for Kevin, Kevin's buying for Andrew, Andrew's buying for me type deal?
Yeah, but I
That's-
already bought you a gift and I got Kevin a gift too.
Okay, I haven't done anything, so I feel like shit now. Okay, cool. I'll probably do it next week when I get paid. Well, maybe.
You're gonna like your gift.
Ooh, okay. I have no idea what the fuck. Oh my god, Kevin, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Oh yeah. Now it's only about time because they've been in your bag for like how long? For those that are watching on the or listening, it's the pins that have been in Merritt's possession that since we've gone from like Boston and both Liberty games, it's out of control.
We've seen each other like 3 times since.
Three times like after that, and
and
still
have not done anything.
unreal.
Oh my god.
But I'm
Oh,
very excited for what Andrew got me because shout out to Andrew, man.
all right. Well,
You don't have to give me anything.
I will have to do some digging and find something for you two individuals.
Yes, just in the group chat, just send your dimensions over to me, and
do you want every dimension? Like
every dimension. So to throw it all up because I can't just say one because then that's obviously what I would
okay.
get you.
Hey.
You gotta send all dimensions.
All
Do you
right.
want like fitted hat size?
Do you want
Yeah,
like
sure.
I don't I don't
list
wear
it all.
fitted hats. I'll have to figure that out.
all right, well, I'll do that afterwards and then I'll figure out what to get you to.
Oh no, that's gonna just send them an order. I sent one.
You
I'm
sent
gonna
me
figure
one
it
thing?
out.
Drew, what the fuck?
Are
I
you
meant
an
something-
idiot?
I was typing on my computer and I pressed the enter to like go down a level, but it sent it. So I'm gonna send the rest of them later.
I'm just gonna send it in one big blurb, Kevin.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm gonna
Like
do.
a
that's what
normal
I was
human being.
expecting. I didn't know I was
No,
gonna
over
get
the
an
next
individual text for every single dimension of it.
over the next 2 weeks at various points of time during the day and night,
Just
I'm going to send you a
random-
size. So you'll get shoe size 10.5 at like 4 in the morning tomorrow.
That's fine. He and I are gonna be up, so you're good.
Yeah, you'll see that at the gym. I'll be at work and I'll text you extra large sweatshirt.
We'll both be asleep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Kevin, you doing your karaoke this weekend?
Yo, it's about to be real.
Oh.
The parents are prepping the food.
All
They
right.
are
Wow.
Yeah, here, let me text you guys what the menu is.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Hold on, let me just get my notes. Let me get my notes. Yeah, so this is Manly Musings group chat. So this is literally wait, how come Merritt's number didn't pop up on here?
I don't
Hope
know.
this is you. All right, I'm sending it to the Manly Musings group chat.
Holy mother of God.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
for the menu that's coming. That
I,
is some of it is to like not.
That looks
Some of it may
mad.
make it, some of it may not.
I just
Uh,
like the bring what you want to drink and bring Tupperware to bring food home.
Yeah, that's the way we roll around here.
I like it, bro.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
The Quave away.
Yeah, we have some fun little things planned for the Filipino Starbucksers.
Ooh.
For little things. You'll stay tuned for that. Watch out for some reels. Thank
I
you,
can't
Merritt,
wait. You're
for
welcome.
sending your stuff. And
In the correct form, Andrew.
yes, seriously, in the correct form.
You didn't put your fitted hat size.
Merritt doesn't wear fitted hats though.
I wear
You
any
don't
kind
wear
of hat.
fitted hats either.
I have fitted hats. I have plenty of them. I don't wear them all the time. Well, good. I'm
I think
excited
I
for
own
you.
a single fitted hat.
I do wish that we could be there, but with
Next year.
Yeah, next year, 100%.
Yeah.
We'll
And Andrew,
100% be
we
there.
need you to make a
I'll
weekend
come.
trip so you can
I'll
come.
come.
So you guys will
Yeah.
just stay at the crib and
Um,
it'll be a good time.
I'll come down across the sound and then sleep on a
Come down
couch
across the
or on
sound, get
that really hard bed, and then
the
we'll
really hard
Mer-
bed.
Yeah, the first floor bed is like stiff.
Dude,
It's
it
not
is so
uncomfortable.
comfortable. It's so
It's
comfortable.
comfortable. It's nice, but it's a hard bed. That is a
Good.
hard mattress. It's
Dude,
good though.
firm mattresses are much better than soft ones because it doesn't fuck with your back.
That's true.
As you get older, Andrew, you'll realize this.
This thing is like sleeping on a styrofoam box.
Ugh.
It like creaks. It's no good. Like it makes it sounds like it's just full of bags of Cheetos. Like it just goes like all the time.
It's a
It's not
packing
good.
peanuts in there.
Yeah. They like try to be sneaky with it. It's just so loud. Just
Yeah, you ain't
can't
being
even.
sneaky. There's college. You ain't being sneaky with shit. Everyone knows what's happening there. That's how it goes. Well, dang, that's all I wrote up for this week. You guys got anything else?
The Rockets look good. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the only
Yo,
thing we
yeah,
didn't mention.
Rockets.
They look good.
I haven't watched anything of them. I just
They
saw
kind
that.
of embarrassed the Lakers the other day.
Well, that's fine. I also saw
It was a
that.
tough night.
What the Nuggets won without Jokic and
Yeah,
Murray
they won last night. That game was crazy. I was like,
against
what is
the
going on right
Clippers.
now? The Clippers, bro. The Clippers played their full roster.
Yeah, the Clippers suck.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't ever want to hear that James Harden is a missing piece for any team.
Nope.
He's not. He is very bad for every team.
I believe that is everything we missed. The one thing that I say we will, yeah, I think that's it. Just the Rockets. Sorry.
You saying something else? One thing that's coming up or something?
No, I think the one thing that I would say is the Rockets is what I meant. I'm sorry, I really jumbled that sentence. Yeah, I think the one thing that I can think of that we forgot this week is the Rockets.
Okay. Gotcha. A couple things that I want to note out for all my wrestling fans that are out there.
Oh boy.
Big deal. CM Punk has made it back to the WWE after 10 years. That is major news. Apparently, it has also been the most watched clip on everything.
Is that Seth Rollins or whatever yelling at? That's all I saw.
Yes.
Is a video of him
There's
yelling.
a clip of him flipping out because he hates CM Punk. He feels that CM Punk is a disgrace to the business and hates him to his guts, mainly because when they first were being brought up, CM Punk was working with them and they said that he was a horrible human being to work with.
Oh wow.
But I'm excited to see him back. It definitely opens up some different doors for him. And we can probably get into this when we get a wrestling group back together. But that was one big news. And then I've also would figured, since we've been recording, and then I figured I've ended the last couple episodes with the Filipino Star Bucksters question to you, Merritt, and to you, Andrew. Who is your favorite band and your favorite song from that band?
Ooh,
So
band.
mine that I listed in the episode was Boys to Men, with my favorite song being I'll Make Love to You. So boys, what we got?
Ooh. Okay. Like full band.
Full band.
Does it have to be the same band and song? Like it has to be their song?
Yeah, it has to be your
Yeah.
favorite band and your favorite band and your favorite band's favorite song.
Yeah,
Of
your favorite
their
song
music.
from that band. I didn't think this would be such a hard
I
thought.
listen to so much music though, so
Yeah, same here.
I know, because even when the boys were talking about theirs, I was like, now do I consider that a band? Or do I go with like traditional band? Or do you go boy band? Like what in the sense?
I think I'll have to go with U2, Beautiful Day.
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a jam. That's a good
Yeah,
jam.
yeah. I remember I saw him live when I was in high school. One of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I'll go with that one.
Okay. Drew?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go with Cage the Elephant. And I'm going to say that it's like their most famous song, probably besides No Rest for the Wicked, but I think Cigarette Daydreams is my favorite song by
Nice. Dig
Cool.
that. Did that.
them.
I think I'm gonna start like ending every episode with whatever the filibuster's most recent question is. I feel like that's a nice little
I like it.
Yeah,
thing
it's
different.
cool.
Makes it
Yes.
fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, Drew's playing tonight, Andrew.
Oh, did they put him in?
Yeah,
He
he's
was
playing.
available. He just hadn't played
Thank
any minutes
goodness.
earlier.
Thank goodness.
I just watched a video on Instagram and he was driving the lane and kicked out the Hauser for a 3.
Thank
Oh,
goodness.
nice. Okay. He has had
Cool. Well,
27 minutes. Look at that. He's played most of the. Yeah. Look at him go.
all right, Kevin.
8
ball's
points,
in your
8
court.
assists, 7 rebounds.
Damn.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God, they're up 30 points.
Yeah, it's they're 100 to 75.
I got 104 right now.
You got 104, so I'm
Yeah.
how am I behind? What?
What's the stats on Drew Holiday?
Drew's got 27 minutes, 11 points, 7 boards, 8 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, and 1 foul.
I'll take that. That's a pretty good stat line. Cool. Shall I outro us out, team?
Let's go, buddy.
All right, guys. Outro time. We're in season 3. I forgot what episode number we're at, but
6.
episode
yeah.
6 of
Episode
season
110.
3. Episode 110. Man, yo. Unbelievable. We're just rocking and rocking. My apologies for being late. Life be lifing sometimes, but we're glad that you here, made it on here with us. So, first things first on the agenda. If you're listening to us, continue to listen to us on all streaming platforms. You know that we're on the Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on Google Play, we're on Amazon Play. Feel free to be entertained by our faces on the YouTube page at the Mainly Musings Podcast. Make sure you go ahead and follow us on our Instagrams. You have Merritt at Merritt_P. You have Andrew at AMLville56. You have me at KQuava624. Follow the podcast Instagram at the Manly Musings Pod. Make sure you also enjoy your daily dose of your Filipino Star Bucksters with the Filipino Starbucksters, and I actually said the name twice. I fucked it up, but that's okay. That's what I do. I'm a pro out here. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy our questions of the day. If you have any ideas for questions of the day, we'd love some more ideas. I think I'm gonna do another question box for more questions. Shout out to those who have given us some already. But yeah, it's Tuesday. It's 9:20. It's almost mine and Merritt's bedtime. So we're gonna go ahead and peace it out. Thank you all.
Peace
Peace.
out.